Welcome to our channel, Science in a Nutshell, for juniors 4, 5, and 6.
Light and sight questions. Question number 1. As the amplitude of a wave decreases, this means the word amplitude, let's say it's the size of the wave. So you know that light travels in waves. So if the light wave is small, then the temperature of light increases, or the temperature of light decreases, or the color of the light becomes brighter, or the light becomes dimmer, which means darker. So this means it's going to be darker because the size of the light wave is now smaller or decreased. So this means the light becomes dimmer, which means darker. Which of the following is a form of energy? Is it air, light, matter, magnets? That's right, it's light. Light is a form of visible energy. Which of the following, question number 3, which of the following is an electromagnetic spectrum? Electromagnetic spectrum means the different light waves. The visible light or the ultraviolet, it has many types. So the electromagnetic spectrum is the types of light waves. So when we have choices here, it will tell us light waves, surface waves, earthquake waves, gravitational waves. Which one you are going to choose? That's right, light waves. Question number 4. Light cannot pass through all objects. Which of these let light pass through it? A rock, wood, vacuum, the moon. So we need something that is transparent so it can pass the light through it. Vacuum means space. It doesn't have anything, even air. So this will be vacuum. That's right. Question number 5. Which type of energy can travel through vacuum? Light, sound, chemical, mechanical. You know what? Let me tell you. If you are on the moon and you try to shout out to call your friend, they will not be able to hear you because sound can travel in vacuum. Vacuum means like in the space with no air or with no medium. So here we have the only thing that can pass will be the light. The light will be the only form of energy that will be able to travel through the vacuum. Question number 6. The smooth, flat, shiny surface of a mirror, which does what to the light waves evenly? Is it absorbing the light waves, or refracts with the R, or reflects with the L, or is transparent? That's right, it reflects with the L. And make sure that you differentiate here because there is number B, choice number B is exactly the same except for RAC. Here it's LEC. So we are going to choose REFLECT, which is reflects. Then with question number 7, when light bounces off a mirror, it is absorbed, reflected, corrected, refracted. I said before, bounces off means returns back, or returns back, bounces off, reflected. The three of them are equal, the same meaning. So here I'm going to choose reflected. That's right. Question number 8, which is the last one in the first sheet. The image reflected from a what surface may be larger, smaller, or upside down? Is it flat, shiny, curved, rough? I will tell you something, and you can take it like an evidence to show yourself how it is going to be larger, smaller, or upside down. You can look at your image in a spoon and tell me what you see. You will see yourself either larger or smaller, or your image will be upside down. You will try to look at both sides. So here I'm going to choose curved choice. That's right. Now with the second sheet of light and sight. Question number 1. Light takes up space, made up of matter, is a form of energy, has magnetic force. Light is a form of energy, is a form of visible energy. Question number 2. Which type of energy does the sun provide the earth? Light, gravity, chemical, mechanical. That's right, it's light energy. The sun provides the earth with light and heat. Which of the following is a source of light? The moon, our eyes, fire, a mirror. The fire, that's right, fire is a source of light. The moon looks bright and looks luminous, however, it is not a source of light. It is just reflecting the sunlight that falls on it. So it reflects the sunlight, but it is not a source of light. What property of light helps you to see yourself in a mirror? Refraction, reflection, absorption, relativity. That's right, reflection. The light that falls on a mirror reflects back to our eyes in one direction, so that's why we can see our image in a mirror. Which statement best explains why you see yourself in a mirror? When you look at the mirror, what do you see yourself? Light is refracted as it passes through the mirror. Light is reflected, bouncing off a mirror. Light is refracted, bouncing off a mirror. Light is reflected as it passes through the mirror. So for sure it will be number B, because light is reflected when bouncing off a mirror. Bouncing off, if you remember, I said bounces off or reflected or returns back. The three of them will be with the same meaning. So because light is reflected, bouncing off a mirror, that's the right one. Number 6, the arrows in each answer shows or represents light rays. Which drawing shows how light is reflected by a mirror? If you can see here, we need to search for the one where the light ray falling makes an angle with the surface equal to the angle of reflection. That what represent light reflection on a mirror, because it will reflect in one direction and the angle of light falling on the mirror will be equal to the angle of light reflection. And the only drawing here that shows us this will be number A. That's right. Now with number 7, what type of surface scatters light unevenly? Scatters light unevenly means in many directions. Is it shiny, rough, smooth, or transparent? That's right. The rough surface will scatter means divide, the light rays in many directions. Unevenly means not equal to each other. Question number 8. What word is used to describe light as it strikes a smooth, shiny surface and bounces off? Shadow, energy, reflection, wavelength. It's reflection because bounces off reflection and returns back both with the same meaning. So that's why we are going to choose C. What happens to light when it hits a rough surface? Rough surface means it's going to be divided into many directions, and this means it will be scattering. So the choice we will choose here will be scattering, which is A. Reflection, absorption, refraction are not the meaning of scattering in many directions, or when it hit as a rough surface, it will be scattered in many directions. Rebecca visited a lake surrounded by mountains. She observed the image of the mountains on the surface of the lake's water. Rebecca built a diorama to model what she saw. She used a postcard of a mountain scene to represent the mountains and a small mirror to represent the lake. Which is the best explanation of why her model represents what she saw? The mirror refracts light onto the image of the mountain on the postcard. The mirror reflects the light onto the image of the mountain on the postcard. The image of the mountain on the postcard is refracted by the mirror. The image of the mountain on the postcard is reflected by the mirror. So, which one of these is right? The image of the mountain on the postcard is reflected by the mirror. Because the mirror is a shiny and smooth surface that will reflect the light that falls on it, and the image will be formed on the mirror. Question number 11. Which set of objects would all reflect light well? Aluminum foil, brick wall, mirror, metal spoon, tree trunk, aluminum foil, mirror, metal spoon, brick wall, metal spoon, mirror, aluminum foil. It will be metal, spoon, mirror, aluminum foil.